Yeah, I mean, I'll just start off by,
Yeah.
tip your hat to Northern Kentucky, man. They fight. I'll tell you this, man, if we missed the middle of the plate today, they made us pay. And, it's kind of that catch-22. You want your pitchers to challenge their hitters, and you want to challenge the strike zone. We just got to move the ball a little bit different in that strike zone. I like the intent of it. We got to get better at our misses. But you tip your hat to them. And then you look at our offense, 1 through 9. I just kept telling our guys, hey, we can never panic, right? I mean, it's 27 outs. It's a long game. It's one pitch at a time. Charlie Condon had, 4 hits today. I think he was a homer away from the cycle.
Yeah.
Sebastian Murillo was big today, real big, I thought. I mean, got 2 of those rallies started, 3 hits, or I think it was 3 hits today. And I could go through the whole thing. The homers there, just guys coming in, being ready, seeing balls up, and when they got them, we got off good swings.
You mentioned after the game last night with this offense, this team is really never going to be out of a ball game, even though we know it's still early in the game when you had that 7-run inning. It's just another example of what this team's capable of.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, with our offense, and then, I thought we played some good defense today too. And, those teams are tough to play because they, you look at our league, and our league is a lot of power, right? I mean, it's everybody sits around and waits to do what we did there in the 5th or whatever inning that was. And these guys are going to bunt, they're going to steal, they're going to run, they're going to slap, they're going to do a lot of things to score a run. So, I told our guys, I said, you got to play these kind of teams. It makes you better because you got to learn how to defend it. And I thought we handled that well today. I mean, we caught the bunt there. We picked off a couple guys this series, which are always good to work on. The pickoff right there by Tyler McLaughlin was huge in that inning. Got us another out, and then we got the next guy. So defense today and offense were really good. We'll work on not throwing the ball in the heart of the plate as much.
I'm about to say, I mean, when you go to work on that with your pitch to kind of improve that, what are the steps now that you kind of take kind of try to make that happen?
Yeah, I think it's just a little heightened focus, to the standpoint of gosh, guys, we're talking eyelashes, right? We're talking an eyelash of a difference when you're releasing the baseball, of making a pitch where you want it and then leaving it in the heart. And, I looked at Coach Coggan at one point, and I just said, tip your hat to these guys. If we have missed in the middle, they made us pay. And that's what, a team that's fighting and ready to go can do. But, I told a lot of people about these guys coming in. So these guys are good, man. And they're gonna have a chance to win their league. And they got some pitchers, and they got some hitters, and they can play some defense, and they can run. So that was a great test for us.
Go ahead.
To win another one in the bottom of the 9th, just what did you learn about the fight and resolve of your team this weekend?
Yeah, I said earlier, I mean, I loved our heartbeat in the 9th. It's something we talk a ton about. Like, gosh, man, it's hard to get 27 outs. It just is. I mean, on both sides of the baseball. And our guys know that, and I'm like, guys, look, man, we got great players. We got good hitters, man. It puts a lot of pressure on them. So, I mean, you just saw, gosh, we had Trey Phelps up there, a freshman, and he could have chased on the one pitch, and he didn't. Stayed in there and battled, fouled one off, and worked it to full count. And just the game was slow for him, and that's what you like to see as a coach.
How about that true freshman, too? I mean, he gets hit by a pitch 3 times, and like you said, had an awesome at bat there in the bottom of the 9th to win the game. It just...
Yeah, I mean, it's what we think, Trey. I mean, hey, he hit that ball out today, too. I mean, it was a hard line drive. I didn't know it was going to get, boy, it just barely got over, but it counts. And, he's had a good day. He's had some good work. His BPs have been really good. He's going to be a good player, man. He's going to be a real good player.